Palm Tree here. Back at it with this Reborn meme run with the SIL meme Pokemon. So, between episodes, I did a little bit of level grinding, got every single member of the main party up to level 25 in preparation for the battle with Florinia. Florinia's gym is one that I have found to be consistently difficult in pretty much every run that I've done. She just has a generally really solid team with a lot of annoying Pokemon on it, like Breloom, Ferroseed, stuff like that. And especially her Cradily, which loves to spam Recover. Now, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do for all of it. Oh, forgot to close Discord down again. But, anyways, so I was thinking, and I came up with a pretty fun little idea. So, I have a firefighting starter, which is going to be extremely useful for this fight, as most of her team is very weak to fire, as you'd expect. Specifically, she has a Ferroseed. Now, originally I was going to give protective pads to Inferno and allow him to just flame wheel it into the dirt, but I thought of something a little more creative that I could do. You see, Pineco has the move Natural Gift. Depending on what type of berry Pineco is holding, Natural Gift's type and power will change. By going to the department store in this ward and heading up to the second floor, you can buy a Cherry Berry. The Cherry Berry changes Natural Gift into a base 80 power fire-type move. Now, sure, that's weaker than Stab Bug Bite, but it's 4 times super effective on the Ferroseed. Meaning I can use I can use the Natural Gift to take out the Ferroseed because it will knock it into range of Sand Tomb, which it's holding a seed that makes it take Sand Tomb damage at the end of every turn at the bonus of boosting its defenses. It knocks it into range to be killed by its own Sand Tomb on the first turn, which I think is really cool. Granted, it doesn't block stuff like Leech Seed or anything, but even after Leech Seed damage. Alright, I gotta find something to sell. Let's just sell Red Shard. Don't really have any need for that right now. And let's buy a Cherry Berry. Only need 1. I also bought a couple of Super Potions in case I want to use them. I'm not exactly doing well in terms of money right now, but should be fine. Okay, so now I'm gonna get the Cherry Berry, and I am going to give it to Pain Split. And I also, this is just generally a move that could be very useful, because so long as I don't consume the berry, it gives me a lot of type coverage options with decent power. Like, I'm pretty sure base 80 is the lowest it can go since it was buffed in Generation 6. But anyways, without further ado, I just want to get straight into the fight. So, if I remember correctly... Oh, one thing I did want to do, though. I want to go over the field effects of the field that she uses. Now, since she's a grass leader, you expect she'd use a forest space field, but she actually uses a desert field, which is very interesting to me. I really like that concept. It's actually pretty cool. So, ground-type Pokemon have their special defense increased in the same way that Rock-type has their special defense increased during Sandstorm. This won't come into play during the battle with Florinia. She doesn't use any grass and ground types. She uses a Maractus, Cacnea, Ferroseed, Cradily, Cottony, and Breloom. None of those are ground types, so I won't have to deal with that. I will have to worry about that later in the game when I reach the game's actual desert, and there's going to be a couple battles in there, but for the most part, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Sand Force, Sand Rush, and Sand Veil are activated. The only one of those that's going to come into play is Sand Veil, because her Cacnea has that, so missing that could be irritating. Sun and Sand both last 8 turns. This actually will be a thing, because some of her Pokemon actually can set Sandstorm up, which will be annoying. Burn Up, Dig, Heat Wave, Needle Arm, Pin Missile, Sand Tomb, Searing Sunray, Smash, and 1000 Waves. All those moves are buffs. Now, of these, Pin Missile and Needle Arm will come into play. Those are both very popular coverage moves for her team. sand attacks effect is strengthened. I don't think she has any sand attack users, so not worried about that. Dry skin makes the user take damage. Here's the big thing. The damage you take from Sand Tomb is increased. And the elemental seed of this terrain makes it so the Sand Tomb will actually be set up, as well as increasing your speed, defense, and special defense by 1 stage when you switch in. This actually makes it very easy to wear down her Ferro Seeds instead of holding that item. Water and electric attacks are both weakened when the user is... Water attacks are weakened, and electric attacks... They're both... Okay, no, it is both when the target is grounded. Okay, wait, no, I misread, sorry. Water attacks are weakened when the user is grounded, but if the target is grounded, it's electric moves that are weaker, which is very interesting. That still doesn't matter here, though, because I'm not going to be using Water Gun in here anyway. It's a grass gym. Shore Up is buffed to heal to full, which, thank God, the Ground-type gym leader doesn't use this field. Oh my god. Nature Power becomes Sand Tomb. That is a big thing. She uses Nature Power to give Mon Sand Tomb instead of actually using Mon to learn the moves. So, like, her Cottony has Prankster Nature Power, so it can actually attack with priority. Secret Power lowers accuracy, and Caloric Seed boosts defenses and speed, but applies Sand Tomb to the user. I already said that. Yeah, that's her field effect. But now, into strategizing. So, she leads with a Maractus. I'm just going to leave with Pain Split. I think the Maractus is pretty solid stats for this point in the game. It's actually kind of strong. But I still think Bug Bite should be more than enough to take it out. Okay, so she's using Pin Missile. Ah, I forgot to turn animations back on. Don't know if that crit mattered or not. I certainly hope it didn't. But okay, here's the Ferro Seed. So it just got trapped by Sand Tomb. Now I'm going to use Natural Gift. That's barely doing anything. Natural Gift does a lot of damage. And now that's within range of Sand Tomb. I want to see. Do I have any regular potions? Because I don't want to use a super potion here. I do not have any regular potions, and this is not a good time for a super. So I'm just going to Natural Gift again in case she tries to heal. Okay, that was... But it failed. Oh, I forgot. Natural Gift actually consumes the berry when you use it. Okay. Well, Breloom. So... This thing is annoying because this actually knows Spore. Oh shoot, I bumped the wrong key. Let's Protect. Oh, it's using Mach Punch. Okay, I can use that. Everything is weak to... Everything I have that's not drop a PK is weak to fighting. That's not good. I don't want to use a potion right now. So, oh, shoot. Okay, apparently that was a successful double protect. Had hoped that wouldn't kill me, but I think this has Technician, so... Fire... I'm kind of sad fire moves aren't buffed by the field, honestly, now. They probably didn't do that specifically because they wanted to do this fight. Now, sadly, Awakenings don't exist, apparently, so... I just have to put up with whatever this thing does to me as I try to Flame Wheel it into the ground. It's Mach Punching. But I immediately wake up and get the Flame Wheel. Okay, who's coming? No, Fate's a garbage attack. Who's coming in? Cradilly! Okay, this thing's only damaging with Smackdown. I'm gonna use a Super Potion. Okay, I'm gonna use Super Potion. Smackdown's not doing too much damage. I can heal that off. I'm gonna taunt it so that it can't stockpile or recover. I have to heal again. If I actually lose this, I am going to soft reset because I really can't afford to... Oh, screw you. I really can't afford to lose any more cash than I already have. Potion recovered. Alright, let's taunt. Not letting you get stockpiles built up. This time I'm just gonna... And she super potions again. Well, I'm just gonna have to taunt and go down because I can't let this thing get its healing going. Okay, now what's fortunate is Ice Beam here has learned Jump Kick, so I actually can use that to hurt this as well. She didn't Super Potion that time, so I think she's out of Super Potions. Cacnea. Cacnea is a Dark type. It is weak to Jump Kick. Okay, it's apparently not a Dark type until it evolves. I did not know that. Now I have to solo this with the Doof. Which is actually possible. Because this thing actually does not know any grass type moves. I'm gonna yawn. I dodged the Leech Seed. That is huge. Okay, so I've gotten seeded, but she's asleep now. Okay. Now she does a prankster, so she wakes up. Okay, victory. First try. Natural Cure Tech worked. Okay, level cap increased to 35, and I get Nature Power. Nature Power is a fantastic move in this game, just because it gives you so much coverage in the different fields. But yeah, I don't have any reason to stay here. Sadly, the guy who sells Super Potions actually leaves once you beat Florinia for some reason. He's usually standing right here. But he leaves after this gym. I don't know why. You don't get a chance to buy them until the Beryl Ward Pokemon Mart, which isn't super long. But that is till after both of the rest of the Pulse Tangrowths fights, which is unfortunate. Going the wrong direction. I tend to get lost a lot in the earlier parts of the game. I'm much more familiar with the late game map because that's what I played the most of. But yeah. I'm actually quite happy with how this team's turning out. I want to check Ice Beam's friendship because I just want to know, wrong building, when is this going to evolve? Also the wrong building, I don't know why I'm just going in there. Here's the salon. Here's the friendship checker. Okay, definitely starting to get comfortable. Okay, so, definitely not high enough. Can I afford this? Oh, I can't. Ah! Didn't get nearly enough for beating Florinia. That sucks. Well, there's some easy trainers coming up, and I can actually catch another Pokemon soon, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna be able to get Sawaddle. Sawaddle is going to be mostly worthless, but it's gonna be another member of the team, and I'd rather have something than nothing, so I actually am going to try and get, like, a decent Sawaddle, because I think I'm going to be stuck with it for a decent... I never fought this person, apparently. I'm just going to bug bite them, I guess. Not like I'm going to get EXP for this or anything. Okay, well, there's a Pokemon Center right in the Jasper Ward, so I don't even need to worry about that. I'll just move him to the back of the party, put Ice Beam up front, because I still want to get that friendship up. Oh yeah, and I meant to turn Battle Scene back off, because I turned that off while I'm grinding. It just makes things faster. Okay, so this is actually a pretty cool part of the game. I really like this segment. You have to go around to the different wards, save a bunch of people, and you have to fight the Pulse Tangrowths 2 more times, but both times it's part of increasingly stronger teams. So it could actually be pretty challenging, unlike the first one where you can very easily 1v1 it. So this just starts a side quest that'll lead to me getting the Jasper Ward Mystery Egg, which has a chance to contain 2 Pokemon, one of 2 Pokemon that could possibly be useful in this run. It can have a Sneasel, or it can have a Pawniard. Now, there's only about a 10% chance of me actually getting one of those 2, sadly. Actually, wait a minute. I should be using Jump Kick. That hits significantly harder than Stab Quick Attack. Okay. Oh, and it course it just randomly picked reverse on the exact turn. Alright, guess I'll Mach Punch it. Okay, what's the next Pokemon? It's another Growlithe? I'm just gonna stay in then. Please don't have Intimidate. It had Intimidate. Okay, well, Mach Punch is doing a decent chunk, so I'll just keep Mach Punching it. That hurt, but not as much as this is gonna hurt him, because that's gonna be KO. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure Swaddle spawns in the forest, but I just want to blow past this guy. All he has is a couple cocoons that can spam protect, which is annoying, but they can't do any meaningful damage, so this is just some free friendship for Ice Beam. Yeah, it just keeps alternating between protect and tackle. Would be using Jump Kick, but they're bug types, so it's not very effective. Yeah, the other one's just a Meta Rod. Now, I believe this one actually uses Harden instead of Protect, but that's honestly less annoying because at least I can get constant damage in. Okay, that's a KO, and we'll level up. Baton Pass. I don't think Lopunny gets any... I don't think Lopunny gets anything that allows me to take advantage of that, and I actually want to keep Foresight for in case... I actually want to keep Foresight because that might be useful for the Ghost-type gym, which I don't know if I'll still have Lopunny for that or not, but Baton Pass isn't going to be useful unless I can specifically... It's not going to be very useful unless I can specifically boost a stat, pass a stat like Gorbis Shell Smashes or Speed Boost, which is going to be the far more common one. Okay, what's this doing? Sing. That's gonna have to be a pivot. Okay, it's using Focus Energy now. Alright, at least it didn't sing again on the Switch. I don't want to progress with a sleeping Baniri, so... Oh yeah, another bonus of it being in the lead slot, Runaway. Makes it so I don't run into that annoying, constantly getting outrun by wilds problem I was having earlier. But yeah, this is why I still have that Pachirisu in the party. You need to use Cut a lot in this part of the game. Which still really irritates me. Oh! Swaddle's already spawning. I should try and catch this. Okay, tackle. I don't know how decent this is going to be or not. Can't evolve it past Swadloon. Honestly, I would actually use Leavanny if I could evolve it, but Swadloon is just not great. Let's just send it straight to the PC. I'm gonna run back to heal at the Pokemon Center anyway, so. Okay, so. I sadly am going to have to use this Pachirisu instead of this Swaddle in these fights because you need Cut to get to the... I sent it to a box. Where the hell did it go? Did it just get sent to a random box? What? Oh, I accidentally put it into my party. Plus attack nature or not, I don't think that's worth keeping. Put it in the junk box. And... oh, it automatically put it into my party because I only had 5 Pokemon anyway. Yeah, that's what it did. So, I guess I'll just check them out on the fly then if I run into one. I'm not going to be particularly hunting one down or anything. Because, like, it really just isn't going to be very useful. Especially with the next couple gyms being very bad matchups for it. Oh, speak of the devil. Okay, it has Bug Bite already. Definitely going to want to get a Razor Leaf, too, if I actually use it. Oh, wait, yeah, I can carry it with me, then, because... Okay, well, yeah. Squadloon. Alright, let's look at this one. Better. Has Overcoat. Has Razor. I'm just gonna take it. I'll catch a better one if I can, but I might as well keep it in the party. Its nature is decent. IVs aren't great, but you don't need fantastic IVs in the early game of Reborn, so I'm only gonna really get good IVs on things I plan on keeping for the long run. I'll level grind it if I decide to go for really long. And, like, actually use it in the fights, but... Fight using Runaway. Alright, Team Meteor member. There's actually an extra one you can fight that I forgot to go for, but I don't really care enough to go back for it. Oh, and this is going to be another spam protect thing. Such clever and interesting design for a battle. Goal badge. That's an awfully strong mon to have this early. God, that was on a crit? Damn. Okay, who's someone that's not weak to this? It's another type that's going to be unexpectedly difficult to deal with. Early on, flying types. Thank God the flying gym isn't until after I get stuff like Empoleon that can reliably resist flying. Please don't hit yourself in fusion. There we go. Dispatched. Okay, yeah, that's just the entrance to the little mini dungeon, if you can even call it that. I'm gonna run back and heal because there's more trainers in there. Alright. Pokemon Center. And... oh yeah, that side quest I mentioned earlier is I gotta rescue a bunch of cops that are getting captured by Team Meteor, which I know where all of them are, so finding them won't be of any issue. I don't know. God, the little vines, the fact that they're moving makes it lag. Oh, holy shit, that lag was awful. Yeah, it's better to just play on normal speed in this section, I guess. I honestly don't know where to go, so... They were saying they actually optimized the game to always run at 60 FPS a while back, but very clearly they were wrong. Of course, maybe it could just be my computer, I don't know. Alright, let's turn it back on for the battle. Steamy. Okay, jump kick. Magical Leaf, that might hurt. Not that bad, actually. Oh, Sirban. Yeah, let's jump kick this too. Okay, if this thing's gonna be dropping my accuracy, I definitely don't want to be using jump kick, so I'm gonna switch out to drop a BK. I at least plan on beating the first of the Tangrowths in this area today. there's a light shard here. I'm gonna double check. Speed up on, speed up's not on. The game just runs like a dick in this area. Have to fight another one. Another Venipede. This one I have to quick attack. Lisa doesn't have speed boosts, but like the protect is annoying. Oh, it had poison point. That's worse. I'm just gonna keep mashing the quick attack button until I kill this thing, because even with the poison, I should kill this before I die. So wait, that reminds me, OBS? Yes, OBS is recording. Good. Okay, so this kills it, and there we go. That's done with. Lunatone. Not even gonna stay in, I'm just gonna hard pivot. Would go to one of the bug types I have, but they're both weak to rock, and these things learn rock slide at a remarkably early level, so... My god, that's a powerful move to have this early. It's kind of surprising how much that did to my team, honestly. That fight kind of roughed me up. Oh, now it's running a little bit better. Okay, still poisoned. I'm gonna drop a PK in front. Alright, good lead. I can just Mach Punch this. Jump Kick probably would have killed too, but I didn't want to risk the poison damage. Oh, double normal types. Easy one-shots, please? Easy one-shots. Don't know if that crit mattered. Don't care. Don't care. Spinarak, I can't use you. Okay, it's lagging real bad again, so... Regular speed it is. There's another guy here. Let's Flame Wheel that. And Soul Rock. The Doof is kind of weakened. So I'm going to have to use Pain Split to Bug Bites. Oh, of course it flinches me. Maybe it'll miss. Oh. God, I have garbage luck with that kind of thing. Water Gun will do decent damage. Now I hope this thing doesn't carry a Psychic move because... Oh, it's just using Rock Slide, but that still hurts, so... Not exactly a pleasant experience. Alright, level 28, that's pretty solid. He's getting a little over-leveled, but... considering he's going to be one of the best mons on the run, and... of the things in this party, the only one that's going to have late-game use is Ice Beam once I get Mega Evolution, and possibly Pain Split if I can get the movies named for him. But, yeah. Okay, this fight, I actually am not sure what I'm going to do. Because I now have to deal with two other Pokemon. He actually packs a Chatot and a... The dude here actually packs, in addition to the Pulse Tangrowths, a Chatot and an Execute. Flame Wheel should one-shot the Execute, no problem, but the Chatot has regularly given me issues because it has guaranteed confusion from Chatter, so... it's gonna be annoying. Alright, Taka. Okay, let's turn speed up on. Execute comes out, Flame Wheel. Easy Yoko, here comes the problem on Chatot. I'm gonna send out Ice Beam for this. And I'm gonna risk a Jump Kick. Okay, don't miss, and don't hit yourself in confusion. Okay, how much does that do? Not a whole lot. Now just a quick attack, just to try and get a little bit more damage into priority, and I hit myself. That sucks. That is very much not good. Okay, it's time for the doof to come in now. It's gonna go straight for Hyper Fang. And it's faster than me. Don't hit yourself in confusion. Please, please kill. Thank you. Alright. Now, Tangrowth. Alright, I'm gonna put it out to Squad Loon. Being brutally honest, just as death fodder. Apparently I was holding a berry? I thought these things had to hold an item to allow them to Mega Evolve. Well, whatever. That was just to get rid of the confusion on the doof. Alright, let's yawn. God, that's a useful move this early on. Now, that might actually do some mean damage. It did do some mean damage. Hope for a Hyper Fang flinch. Don't get it. But I got the sleep. Now that sleep is what matters the most, because now Chopper PK can come in with his large level advantage and start flame wheeling. God, that's just way too little. Oh, that's buffed by the field. That is not good. No, he has super potions in this fight. Shit, that is not good. Very much not good. The next one of those is gonna kill me, I think. Okay, I can live one more, but I think he has a second super potion. He does not. Okay, I won. Very narrow victory, but victory nonetheless. If I hadn't lived that, why did that? Okay, I'm gonna turn speed up off so that he will actually move. Okay, now there's this character who is... She's just kind of a brat, honestly. Heather. Like, she gets some edgy shit that happens to her later, but... Yeah, I'll see what that egg is later. I don't think it's anything I can use, but it's worth picking out. Also, I'm gonna pick up this item. It's an X. I can't use that. I stated in the rules I'm not allowed to use X items, so... Hey, free tiny pinch of cash, I guess. It's a little cash injection for whenever I need it. Alright, so now I gotta run back to the Jasper Ward. Please lag less? The vines have receded. Okay, why is it lagging so much? The vines receded now that the Tangrowth is dead, but seems it's still laggy as hell. Catch a berry. Don't know what type that makes natural cure, but could be useful. I just said natural cure. Natural gift, I meant. Alright, so all I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna heal up. Put Ice Beam back in front. Gonna run out over here and get this paralyzed heal. This is one of the cops I had to save. So that's one found. That's just a Mareep I can't actually use because I sadly don't have the green shard. I'm pretty sure that cop is the only one who's in this part of the ward. So I'm just gonna make the first steps in a barrel. Yeah. Gotta have a weird crack in the middle of the road right there, but... Alright, you go into the middle of this house, you can get another X item. I'm just gonna sell that later. And then... what I want to do... is... I think what is an item? Nope, no hidden item. It's the Rotocrine Jungle. I'm gonna step out, walk around to about here. Grin Shard. Might as well get this over with now, because the segment's dumb. So you just fall down a trap here. Got kidnapped by a bunch of Noseleaf, put you in a cage, despite the fact that I have an Infernape who would absolutely murder them. Now sit and chill here for a couple minutes till Fern shows up. Have speed up on, because so long as you're not moving, it doesn't lag that much, and I believe it makes the event take less time. Here's Fern. I hate Fern. He's going to offer to open if you kneel and beg, but I am not going to say yes to that because he's a dick. I hate him, and Taka, being the bro that he is, will let me out later anyway. So, I'm not worried about that whatsoever. In the meantime, might as well just say, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do for the next fight, because the next fight is a double battle against both Zell and Taka. Zell uses Glaceon and Espeon, whereas Taka uses the same party he used in his first fight, Pulse Tangrowths, Execute, and also I just want to say, all the music of this game is done by Glitchix City. Fantastic Pokemon remix artists on YouTube. They don't do just Pokemon, but it's mostly Pokemon that they do. This remix in particular is a remix of Dialga's fight to the finish from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. Really recommend checking them out. Absolutely fantastic art, fantastic song artist. Their work is used as this game's entire soundtrack, and it is glorious. Love this remix to death, especially since the song is so good in the original game. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it off here. Tomorrow I'll solve the puzzles that are all in here. I'll save the rest of the cops. I'm not sure if I'm going to take the alternate story route, which leads to a slightly more difficult battle with the first Poison Gym leader, Corey. I'll decide that when I get around to it. It'll probably be a heat-of-the-moment decision. But for now, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you all next time.